Hey guys, welcome back to Mercenaries. In the last part, we did a couple missions for UP. One involved the Devastator, which was hysterical, and the other one involved rescuing a UP executive from VZ soldiers. And in this part, we're going to do more of the same, except in this part, we're just going to continue, I guess, actually, instead of doing more of the same. Excuse me, Now, a few things I want to talk to you about before we start. Number one, this little back room of this is the PMC, and this back room. I think I've been here before, but I don't know if I have or not. It is this is where you will respawn whenever you die and or load up the game after turning off the console, or medevac, which the medevac is this thing right here. Obviously, I can't do it because I'm at the PMC. But every time you die or medevac, you will be fined $10,000, which really won't hurt you at all. And if you die, you lose your weapons and all your ammo, which sucks. But for some reason, if you medevac, you don't. So yeah, I won't use the medevac a lot, but sometimes in scarce situations, I might be forced to. Um, so yeah. And also, number two, I know I haven't recorded in a while. I've been sick recently. And I got over it about a week ago, and then after I got over it, my equipment started to malfunction, so that sucked. That sucked, but I think I figured it out now, and this recording should be better than my previous two recordings, which had some problems with glitching. So yeah, and also yes, and I have previously tried to record this video, but I had troubles with the mission I'm on, so if you want to see failure, this is probably the video you want to watch, because I'm going to fail this mission possibly numerous times because it's insanely hard. So also, the helicopter pilot we recruited was Ewan. He is very important in the game. He's actually more important than a jet pilot would be, because you're going to need support more than you are airstrikes. So, and the jet pilot's important as well. So yeah, and we're going to talk to him. Also, one last thing. Last night I just ordered the Roxio game capture, which is I found it on the Roxio website for around $30, which is a good price. It is not the pro version. It is the one you use component cables to record with, and when I use this, it should output at a little bit of a better quality and resolution. So that's all I wanted to talk about. So now let's go ahead and talk to Ewan, as he has some information about our
Oh,
next
hey,
mission.
boss. Hey, boss. While I was flying for UP, I kept hearing about this mechanic named Ava. Everyone seems to hate her. Carmona, Solano, even the gorillas. Figure she's right up your alley.
Okay, so apparently there's a mechanic named Ava, and she
I
is
got some lovely Australian ladies here. But I accidentally detonated something in the stockpile and they screamed and ran away. I have this effect on women.
I don't know why he can talk during the pause menu, because he shouldn't be able to. But anyways, that here is where Ava is located, down here in the city of Guanari, which is it's quite a long drive, and I will show you the drive there, because
You know, I think
ugh, shut up,
maybe if this
Fiona.
keeps up.
I'm gonna show you the drive there now. When you're driving there, make sure you steal a civilian car, because we're gonna have to drive through some VZ occupied cities. So if you are not disguised as a civilian, they will shoot at you.
Don't take my car. Don't take my...
I don't care about your car, Fiona. So anyways, now that I've got the car and I'm driving
This
like
road
Dukes
runs
of
all the way
Hazzard.
around the lake. West takes you to Maracaibo, east gets you to Caracas.
So yeah, this is what the road will look like. Let me show this off real quick. That was an awesome handbrake.
Hey, who is that?
Run up here, and you can see this cache icon on the radar, and it's also you see it on the radar down in the bottom right hand corner, and you can also see a little thing that looks like a bomb that can airstrike. I won't be stealing that because we really can't use it right now. But anyways, we can use the cash.
That'll
For
come in
some
handy.
stupid reason, I think it's because Solano is paying people off left and right. There is cash. There is
Got it.
bundles of cash like this scattered throughout Venezuela. So whenever you see one, run up to it, tag it, like run up to it and press triangle or Y if you're using the Xbox, and call it. And from the support menu, which you press up the D-pad to get to, you call it Ewan. Ewan can also, as you can tell at the end of the last video, Ewan can also transfer you to different places across the world. Now it has to be a faction's, either a faction's base. So, and okay, there's the car. It has to be a faction's base, and the faction has to be friendly, obviously, or else it will not let you transfer there. The transit is extremely useful. If you need to get somewhere fast. So yeah, that should be helpful.
What's happening around here?
You're about to enter the city of Merida, currently occupied by the Venezuelan army. They're using this city as a base for their operations in southern Venezuela, so you're likely to encounter a lot
So
of
as she
resistance.
said, this is a VZ occupied city, so there is VZ soldiers and cars and roadblocks everywhere here, so be careful when you're driving through the city. Don't hit any of the soldiers, or else, and try your best not to be seen too much. So just go really fast, because if you're seen enough, like if the soldiers see you enough, or you hit one of their soldiers, they will know it's not one of their drivers, and once they figure that out, they will start shooting them. The more and more you're not
seeing.
seeing.
Side of the Amazons in Venezuela. You won't find much on the main roads around here, but all you have to do is travel off the beaten path, and you'll find all kinds of hidden VZ and guerrilla activity.
Okay, so anyways, this is a gorilla right here. I'm in that car.
Enemy soldiers approaching!
And right there, that is a PLAD gorilla. They were mentioned so much in the last video, and in this one, they were mentioned once. They will be a next faction we will go to for work, but right now we cannot do that because but eventually we will be working for them later on in the game series, but first we have to finish up with the So anyways, now that I've got that done, here's the next city we're driving through, which is the city where she is, so I'm not be on the talk.
This is Guanare, or what's left of it anyways. After Solano took over, the army occupied it, threw many of the residents out of their homes and businesses, and converted them into VZ strongholds.
So as you said, here's another there's a couple bundles of cash. I'm just go ahead and tag that. It might be worth having a
That'll come in
VCC
handy.
to get $200,000 worth.
That'll
As
come
long
in
as there's no
handy.
tanks, and that's not a good sign. I don't like scary music.
Got your signal, boss. Ready to bag your munitions.
So anyways, now most of the game's time will actually be spent out of missions because this is an open world game. So a lot of my videos will be out of main storyline missions. There'll be these little side quests, such as the HVTs and target buildings that I talked about in the end of the last video. So yeah, and just go ahead and walk up this hill, and there is Ava's garage. So hopefully I can do a little bit better on this mission than I did previously. And just go ahead and use your C4 and blow up the gate, which did not work. Hopefully, let's see if I have grenades.
Ammo! Ammo! Why does God punish me so?
There we go. So to switch from grenades to C4, press left of the D-pad, and to switch weapons, press R2, I think. Die! Thank you! Okay, that's better. So yeah, and we're here. By the way, over here there will be a spare part. Since I've already recorded me doing this mission several different times, the spare part is gone. So be on the lookout for that when you come in. And let's go ahead and enter. And now let's go meet Ava.
You, Eva Navarro? My name's...
I know who you are. You're the mercenary. The one Solano shot in the ass. I figured you'd come here.
Solano's goon shot me in the... What do you mean you figured I'd come here?
You're alone? You need help? You go through vehicles quick, need them repaired. I'm the best mechanic in Venezuela who also happens to hate Carmona. You hate Solano. Wasn't hard to figure out.
You hate Carmona. A lot of that going around. What did he do to you?
You'll probably need a helicopter pilot.
I've got a helicopter pilot. What do you have against Carmona?
Need a jet pilot too, if you're planning on using airstrikes. Which I figure you are.
I am. Okay, so you've got a thing against Carmona. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the qualifications you need. How about you and I?
No, just because I'm anti-Carmona doesn't mean I'm pro-mercenary.
No, I'd guess you're pro-Eva. Okay, you're available. Otherwise you would have kicked me out already. You'll join me, but you need something done first.
How did you know?
A lot of that going around too.
Alright, let's give it a shot. There's one last job I must finish before I can close up and help you get Carmona.
And Solano.
Yeah. I'm building a unique vehicle for a special client. I need help getting the parts, and then when it's done, I want someone to test it out. Make sure it works.
You can test it out yourself?
Well, the PLAV want to talk to me, and the oil company have a bounty on me. Solano wants me dead.
You don't have a lot of friends, do you?
And I heard something about a jet pilot hiding out with the pirates. Might be useful to you.
And when this is done, you'll join me.
Probably.
Okay, so that's Ava. She's a mechanic, and she might... And it sounds like to me she will... Sounds like to me that she will come be a recruit for us. Even so, let's go ahead and accept the contract.
You remind me of me. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's a very... I don't know if that's a compliment or if it's not a compliment, but, you know, saying that you remind me of a crazy Viking who likes blowing crap up. So anyways, now Ava's going to talk our ear off, so, I mean, you just go ahead and stop talking real quick. For once, it won't be Fiona.
Okay, the car's finished. Hop in and take her out for a test run for me.
Why aren't you driving?
Well, after the last prototype fire, I decided it's safer for me to monitor the test from the garage. First, I need to make sure these sensors are properly calibrated. Why don't you drive once around the block?
What is this big red button here on the dashboard for?
Don't touch any of the instruments. I just need you to drive around the block.
Okay, so, pretty easy so far, just drive around the block. Apparently this car can do something special, you know, but we don't know what it can do yet, so... How it sounds. So anyways, now, trust me, this mission will get very annoying, partly because of the mechanics of the game, because this game is...
Engine temperature seems fine, oil pressure is good, accelerometers are functioning. Now head over to the old strip mine. We can test the off-road capability there.
Okay, so...
Hey, now that we're out of Ava's sight, let's see what this thing can do.
Okay, so now let's find out what this thing can do, and that is what it will do.
Woo, that's fun.
That controls a set of hydraulic pumps on each wheel. The whole thing's experimental, so I can't guarantee your safety. Don't mess with it.
Yeah, well, I wanna mess with it if I'm fixing to, So anyways, this is also something cool. Listen to the horn. It's got a guitar as a horn, which is really cool.
Okay, the mine is some crazy tough terrain. Let's see how well this baby
Okay,
can
so this is doing part number 1 of 3 of this mission. It is driving here. Now, this mine is apparently abandoned, or supposedly abandoned. And there is rock, and there is rocks overgrown the path for some reason, so, you know, it's a perfect place to test this car. And for some reason there's a time limit, and every race mission in this game is against time and not people. So that's unfortunate. But, oh, right. So that will be unfortunate. Okay, so now that we've got through that part, pretty easy so far. Only took 2 damage. Go ahead and just... Now, I don't actually recommend going around. I actually recommend you go up this little ramp thing. So... just jump over all the things. So... Yeah, it's still fairly easy. Sometimes you can run into some trouble, especially if you're not a good driver, which I'm usually not, but for some reason I'm doing pretty good today. So... Okay, so after your front wheels are off the ramp, just press R1 to jump, and Ave is already lying to me, so be very careful. As you can tell, this place is crawling with soldiers. There's tanks, helicopters, rocket man, anything you can think of to destroy a car, it's got it in here. So go really fast, or as fast as you can. So, and the rocket man was back there, by the way. So now just go ahead and press the thing. And make sure you run over this rifle thing. So, okay, so that's hard part number 2 out of 3. Actually, there's a couple more hard parts. This is not one of them. Booby tracks really won't do anything to you, so... And neither will that tank, except for shoot the booby trap, so... Now, even if you can't go around it if you can, you have high jump. Take this turn very, kind of slow, because, especially if you have time, because... And also take this bridge really slow, because you can't flip the car on this bridge, and it's really annoying to do that.
Another booby trap.
Okay, so now you actually do have to jump over it. And take that turn kind of carefully. Okay, so now just ride this path down. So it should be fairly easy. And great. You're stuck on a rock. You gotta be kidding me. This is gonna be a long video. And now we're flipped, so
I better get out before this thing blows.
Oh no, it'll take weeks for me to put this car back
it's
together.
your fault. And now we're on fire, so that seems fun. And anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna have to... And we're back. And sorry about the pause menu thing and the fact that I had to stop the recording and I was a little bit late starting it back. So, anyways, I got to this last part, and now here's hard part number 5. I think, counting that rock that I totally failed on. Another base you have to go through. And yes, thank you. Sorry, that's a little bit of celebration because of how much trouble I've had with this mission. And I'm still having trouble. I'm handling now. So yeah, unfortunately you cannot avoid this mission. Because if you can, I would. But you can't. So this is a mission that's required in the story to beat the game. But sometimes I have no trouble at all with this mission, and sometimes it's just so insanely hard to the fact that it feels like this mission should be like the last mission of the game or something, towards the end instead of at the very beginning. But anyways, all it's over, and I accidentally tapped the sell button instead of the brake, so... And we're done. Thank God. You have no idea how much trouble I've had with this mission. So yeah, now that we have a mechanic, enjoy the next cutscene.
And I didn't get it because she knew I had that bottle of chocolate syrup. And she promised...
Please shut up. Was that necessary?
My apologies. When I saw that painting of Solano, I overreacted.
This is Ava. She's...
Beautiful.
Down, boy.
Ava is a mechanic.
Uh-huh. Can you do jets and tanks?
I can fix anything with an engine.
Okay, so now that we have a mechanic recruit,
Do I have
which
to work with him?
will not actually help us which will barely even help us at all. Now we have unlocked a grappling hook which can be used to hijack helicopters, and a new shop item which is the monster truck that we drove, which I will be buying, and a new mechanic recruit which has some information about us, about our next recruit which she mentioned, which is a jet pilot, and we'll get into that in the next part. And now that I have expressed my feelings about this mission over and over again and totally failed on it, I guess this is the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.